southern ear ave 원디가 나가 모이 숨어야 특급은 모르니 세리띠를 일바셔 나라 모에웨 야감에 무상을 기 해구구와 마르세 종매절감 손목님의 전못듣다운 미니랑 꿈을 못듣다운 아금은 세수와라 꿀레필레 이rumay sarada ol marumi sarabuy southern ear ave 원디가 나가 멀리 소말야 뜻각은 모르니 생의 띠를 이라쇼 나라 모에웨 야감에 mga 상을 기대
Okay, 87.9 EPFM Kelapa kalungil total ekor kami rokuy Tama sa teme damade ala haluy ama e album yang mo 3 o'clock makatama Arcel Talkshow kita lapantari Division of Health makmo nga olgo yung masteri mapalamu ra program kita.
Malungil total marvekla drogoy as togoni tiriga loreng social radio talk show el alsils ngakangkle ka Silvia Laurel Office Division of Environmental Health mokte kartial talk show ka magukti me update ayel guk cases ra dengue ra alsela balur belaw mangartial bangge kangarni Osiro Lorin Madrang Tagewo, ma representative ako State Sanitation al Steven Skilang. Okay, so ato mo ra program kung telte alam sa Osiro mal albolo kaider gider tel talk show al alsils.
Ali? Tutaw, good morning everyone. Morning to all the listeners out there and thank you for tuning in this morning. So lang Silva, Tutaw, Steve. Okay. Thank you for joining us this morning. So we're here to update the public on the number of cases, dengue fever cases that we've encountered throughout the whole month of July. So, environmental health, we've noticed a small increase number of dengue cases for the past of month of July. So, from the month of July, we encountered the Division of Environmental Health Vector Control and Prevention Program. We were able to capture 10 dengue cases, dengue fever cases so far. I'm sorry, correction. So from January to I guess it's safe to say today, so far we have 10 dengue fever cases and 14 lepto cases. Sporadic cases, especially mostly in the state of Coro and a few cases in Airai and Honto. But I want to bring the focus on for the past month of July because that's where we noticed the increased number of our dengue cases last month. So cases from last month, we have so, tell the cases coming. Some 4. We were able to capture 4 dengue cases in Koror. And there was mostly in Ngareas, one in Honto, and there was another one in Ngarbet. What's the other one? In Ngorongor. Yes, Sulang Meti. So we noticed that increase, and we want to remind the public to practice the 3S to protect yourself from getting dengue fever and getting sick, especially practicing the 3S and also cleaning around your yard, getting rid of the mosquito breeding sites. The 3S is self-protect, search and eliminate, and then seek medical consultations. So meaning you self-protect, you need to protect yourself against mosquito bite using insect repellent and wearing appropriate clothing, long sleeve clothing. Search and eliminate mosquito breeding sites in and around the house and your yard. Seek early consultation if dengue fever symptoms are experienced. And again, we can only tell if you're dengue or lepto if you come to the hospital and see the doctors, and of course the doctors will have a test for you to find out if you're positive with dengue or lepto. For those of you that just tune in, if you're not familiar about dengue fever, so dengue fever is it's a disease that transmitted by a bite of infected mosquito. Yes, specifically the Aedes mosquito that they can transmit the virus. So dengue is a virus that can spread from human to another human by the bite of a mosquito, infected mosquito. Common symptoms for the dengue is just you're going to experience body pain, muscle pain, high fever, temperature, joint and muscle pain. Sometimes we will have a skin rash, nausea, vomiting, and swelling glands. For prevention, how to prevent dengue, again, always practice the 3S, self-protect and search and eliminate, and seek early consultations. Of course, cleaning up your yards will eliminate the mosquito breeding sites. And I can ask one of our colleagues here, Madarang, if she can just maybe share with us some of our recommendations for eliminating the breeding sites around your house and your yards.
So lang, OC, I just wanted to mention some steps to eliminate mosquito breeding sites. This could include discarding old tires around the house or around the office, cut and rake yards, as well as bushy areas, fill any puddles or crab holes that may be around the house in a lot of the coastal areas around Palau. Pick up empty coconut shells, bottles, and cans. A lot of people recycle, so we just want to remind everyone to cover them or keep them away from any possible instances where they could catch and store water. Empty canoes and boats, container water, to dump out buckets, empty out boats that may be lying around the house, empty wash containers, and especially pet dishes. For those that have pets, we want to make sure that you yourself as well as your pets are safe, and clean out and tightly cover water collection tanks, like water catchment tanks or any forms of water catchment that you may be using around the house. So lang.
So waigel luluko ya madrange askum ngariam utel tayal ngarablay lakalus paal kamutang almal mo moit clean na maori kumiu askum ngari talalwal waran ma kom dire kal kutno kom tmak laigel talalwal waran manda kabulu ulam orol ras ay elek tu lakngal kalelalius empty barrels ay gal bli lay malederal mabayada kada madengek mo would have always ay gal but we do storage properly kada kutmok kal mo rabasyo ni amadardirt li kalu ulam mo dagim se mo malakawaral mo ulam mo bli largas asku mga niya bilas malubeng kanu babebo orang deged kalau lava tento tabolei malakal bolo lakawaran mal maule mo bli largas ay sku mangari yele obli le lo arma katu bilis seluri ro mo ka army ul katu mabilis ba yel bli lakalela army ul katu malakabol talalwal waral ma idigal mo olegera beap ma arkas almera talang okla kama marada National Environmental Health al time OAC al sila balur orior agi ngara balura ngar amare al time emral mera complete ringi ngar kapasang di OAC sel mora balulu asi agi mlamu ora ACR balur orior makoro state tamnaru laurelel masel gime kora kabli mi we di bom aware wasi agi lumu ora ACR balur sira April el alir ako gime dangay kumla koltal mes kamamal maraya al sel balur orior mokter sel ACR al sel balur orior ngari sel partra relam al map oblil assign a household ID more oblil selgi meko ngagi explainer mor komil wasi ngara mokter se yidulur and then agirule ACR apply skum ngari more detail so mi logger and so mi go lemer officer kom ra 488-6073 malubin 6345 ang adura malubang osiro ang ari nga karmiw kumtal te ale kum sa Representative Lacoro State Sanitation Steve balguk poldong ay gel lureli ra al sila baluro orior
Mamsauli Silva OC thank you for inviting nga kalme makuk mosmodia titelela ukne redra itsira Lacoro State mlamo merek gimlamo merek rogira ngarmidel morangar kapsang ilang marala follow up rakamam tiagi da abes el ligera dengue outbreak el al lebis kakausir el total ra start ngarmidel mangar kapsang ako meseng oy maldikania dengue ngai di mereka mention asia for ngarias sel ngarias waise ngal beto kay nan operational mlal nga say kay diregal malo mala argas mabiap ang marala ulor diregal di mo oyor tial marina landfill selbol meseka dagi uk mosto mingil mo mededa se uk lang tamlay ma sumagim la rula bablingem please be patient ngidi mo sel area malakal bolbila ragas mabiap da mo mage ngi ra komi bais milo tua tayang de ngara ra sele misele ko man din da mo tua ngi dil komi ra household le trigalu ka dos pertira tirga private ngani mo yul state ma ngagi dil ko bali le solid waste ngar nya mai geliaw da ka tora kargi mo dos per ngi lo ngaktra ay ga mo patient ling ge amal di imol dos per ngi la lo ngakta gal mutem la mal bato ever since ragim start lo ngakta mlay en tiam le no mukmed ngara idel dart mo budula wal da still ndi ngaragi mong please asuma ngani anan operational lim digan sebe meluli please mumurasyap al sum di som di mumruri suma ko ora omda sa se ngara blim miti tu lim ndiak sabelling ndiak ngarangaling tilal medel mlal mo makateteng maabli labiap yalla ka madorgi maabli largas mong akmalolngi tira adra blu semem mo makador obis sirgi tira isera or state ade wa 4883133 ngani a formal tablo form svedel mal miska sum somel get rid tenan operational elmlaya ulak timom sadanan operational ngal dos peringi longak taigal mlaya ukta longak tarwa mutel tama mutel wa bilasang selol gornya silva se please sumu kanya kanur gaong alung liga abeba malum abeba mlilasten dragam se lo misra ungel moto gravita emgaberingi al sum ndaksem babi osil time aige malu ula rakta ralepto madengi ling tel numerical town hall gan numerical 2 years ago maldi dang bela ayale lemonti along sebel breathe medal almost 200 tel ngisela aragas mong sumung di sebel di segil ke ran om elap to aragas se please ay gigidok nila liw sama abli la kalala alme mga tumbilis pomre gam abeba mawataya ay gel taya got bli aragas Malinga a program ra solid waste ra ia state tergid lo ngak tagomi de wartira 4888076 ani skay churti le gom la gomira obli ali maldi orior please mo aklela ad se sumo ko ra ad sumo ko to da gomira galmira amori ra de ga de le gom ma gomia ge amla de se ukya gol ukmuska uka tetelela se kumagarang wala gibiskat tigit osil timing jakal ngarang selgu tabangin diko sisiwas kay churtiling set Tuesday madu stay etonak tagomi egire misirigay tagomi rgaw ndiak molda ka gomi rgaw lo plastic ba kargar umram au makasipis semgora 4888076 semua mulom sodel omlal gomirtir lengaria tetelela omlal ngila gomi ale gong enja ale gol ngak ta gomi lo ngasa tora arti temal de gong arngalege malum tirgel adra bla giri lo ngak ta gomi lo ngasa tora selora lenja mo ngeng tora girel ngania adra blai le sele gom la adra blai lora gamna ukmla lus sel opportunity le gorau ai ga gwadi ulaklat keleng dal ngarang segi lol gornya tira adra national environmental maklo dengue ai ga ya gotlo mula dengue mang se sum la da uktungur sel ukpa togora uk tetelela goro state tengari sel CEC a gotra da communicate ya mo educate last ka operate sel la kawa subedra adu ma subedra togora o se ka magragut makli la da kan sel gut makli en tiatal mal makmal di orang sulela ada national environmental mle invite na al me makuk lo se al me makuk update termi tia first el eiser el arak ya u connect el eiser gida o mo ra september din da kamla sa sel temel eiser gi o ma dio mai sara blue orior mun se sumangania ad mo me setil mo tagomi rangi di legal blila o habla gomi please mo mo ro bisirgi ai ga rugut to adi confidential ling da ngarang kada try prevent ngagi de lepto madengi ling kada mal beto mung ai ga WSS mun direl seng namo mesege da kom diola pa komir gemil mom pai mokot mokla ka komir gemil sem lek sangra tora ke please mga komir gemil mal mura gel WSS cycle do mura sengara gel bekelhang legal mental giret surgate ta komin di gida namo statul ngidil gomi do labla tu di medatral mutum subri wasege da magra gut maklim mongi gida lungira rugul adra blur orior el kel orior makmal di orang sular na national environmental asi uror eisera goro state tamel mol algo amor nga ngarang e pise mo motor obisirgi de uki me gom uki me saselo asing magragi sabam kut makliar adra goro state thank you elak langutel la update trage liga dengi makuk update tra adagra eisei o mister adagra eisel mrale go el mokora mogera rugul to tega semora motmok prevention temal mulom so de la se tamagarage gut makli mo dal bli largas malum bli abia ye kom sulang osi silva seguida agora dimle update tra aurere tra go state sulang
sulang Steve o sea del open la line mas kumani a question adra belul mail sorry logeren give me mokal answer a career adra belu
Okay, so just for clarification, I know my colleague from Coral State mentioned something about outbreak, but just to make a correction, we're not in an outbreak mode yet, but this is the reason why we're coming here to update the public, because we don't want to face another outbreak of dengue fever. I know our recent outbreak was a few years back. That was way before, right before the COVID also hit us, and we're doing this in hoping to prevent an outbreak again for us here in Palau. So again, I know my friend Stephen from Coral State Sanitation mentioned the breeding sites around your house, especially the man-made containers, tires, drum cans, plastic. That's where the primary vector for dengue fever case mosquito like to breed. So please get rid of your breeding sites around your house. And thank you.
Ali gole. Ali? Oi, kabong.
Kamal masaule gole ra question raw to answer your question oi sa emen natal dengue el muto mo dengue dengue ngania 4 types ngania type 1 2 3 4 maskum kam natal sera dengue type 1 e dirga kamu a 3 ma 4 en sa emen mosmera ye del 3 dirga kamu why say dakal sa emen muto ngwawan Wala do ngiler sel colors el me sois bedik kui de yel tingela osiron motor belau el alta men de ngara outbreak ra dengue dirga gin declare outbreak ra dengue kedir gomesa cases al maral morbab ya kadamla al sel kamang tal outbreak ra years back we era COVID-19. Matiang adi gimera mertial tokso edi maklat ka adra blue say podgar gikla wa yel blaktung ma yel blal dutirgal tedei wa say dongot mok la maori gif el guk prevent ye del mo ula amorol ras peap malaga bolu ula raktal mergau matulungal rgau mar adra blue se tayida di ulama gimea di soma malgukti update ti maklat kergida adra blu wasi ngolgeda holiday semalmei babod gargik la yelguk muutul komirgi del somil moitel el aragal omera pesaragal balmei kagida Steven la mention ngari adengwal $1,000 ngi tamala komir komiu podos pe yigid maskumunguk kirel amlay el morashap mungut maklin el morashap al itel ma yeyi del giblam dul wataya mo utel icebox pead parols askum ngarni ya ulsul girel mot mokol mora wil basol ligel da bolu ula amo morol rabe margas el mo ula raktal mergau matalong galgargau ya ongil sea ayel 3S el ben menciona o siro alel cell search and eliminate seguid kamat mok rama hori raw kame sa gerogu lom arol rabe margas gut mok le mal moit ongerung self and protector raw lo lava off repellent ya otru rastoang or mobile am kamang la imal mo ila sel moral am utut sel moral mora ayel overngi melang mawang argas ongedei askum gogora mal aswara lo asi gogora asmer pomora grul mesa toktang mesgal lo asi asmer raktal dengi mal ubendiak yel 6 common el gora momal aswara gal adenki ang aringi ya momring rap tulum momring la aigal joint tara badangem mamasal rau mogor marming la badangem mogor mangetela le omud aigal al sula madama gora momring or mobargar swollen glands seldu swollen glands en alak alwideng atan selsel rau or mo omor golem amogor oburgo ayigi daskum gora mamal aswara yele lon mal blaktung mautrangal mora hospital mam chikagal wasi kasmera dengi mal ubendiak etial PSA am la todo mangaringi la Facebook page ra Ministry of Health so if you have it I'm sharing it more our friends or family members marangalgiu ako badengel wasendir kam le start a school mo kom dire kal monitor rangalgiu maskum tomo fila wa yigid emre del ngal kal mora gurula melesal wasi smer mal ubendiak di yigida so gal kmulelang asumangania question we are welcome to answer any questions maldir ngania time sa amalo gera question or ngania sorry tirgal mokmungan si ilmal mutu matadu
sulang silbe dia kaktiale outbreak ngung kola di greto alutia okay anyway ako komeng kataklilo sem suma igal lo aseng mesaya ay katablo el form ligele gara nan operational elang kagid kasi mesaya sumri elang kagid seluk form give out el mora adal owner a property mamlay mang kloklel tiagi etiagi da owner a property el mora klalo da kloklel nga property ri ay gaigi da igel kan sentel ngilun mongile bra okay gel kan sentel gimangar kamiu tergel owner a property kadam la kan sentel kamiu la saigal mla itele lendigia sabel moklal digiam mobile morasyap ula kadri gamen dal basyab ukle basyab dingar imol basyom ukle ngania gora dengue or leptor ngasel liga dingar imol basyo dongot mokri ay ula giola bagay tul form Malangan center adra belu asing namo itlak lo klem selwan sem sana tiamel gimo mul mrael en digia so dem la setiak lo klem ngar kami melangi agi ngwa information rau mading wargau elagi megor ablim el momlatiak el mutaklal momoit again please elak momge ngira ngidil gomi akmal olingter gomi la se melak mol tua ngidil gomi adsel pais milol tua wadel mataya please tilgib momeu da urere at least din maintain tial mlai melakal gora mo bli labiap malum bli argas iser ade lagi agol ngam lal mo iti ya adra blu sel o mesay gel mlai el mlam lusa exerni ndia galam el tiu el motmura property ar adel mom blu tangi di parts walu ngi dil ngarang le gimes sakmi agimel samiu mla happen mla modong mer obis la senga ni ar adel mesay gel margal extra gal mlal ngat kulara malu ngara property ar sele nga sendia ta ko steta itabelo la ngin mo tringim ngani ya ka lamel tile ko momla partser kami ngaraklel ay gang ay kaltmok kal di mo it lel di mora marin talent feel please bomo mara partsera chief la mo naktay gay mutaklal mangal mitamal lamlim mang kita ko di blokat kel madra blu ndakal meni naktingi da bay di please me da ngiseu ay gidel togol CEC communicate educate cooperate ada ngak maluni termi adra blu egadmut mo isera ma September this coming year only 2 times a year o ma dio mai sarbe kel sis mali ngarang mo kodor officer gidel 488 3133 sulang.
Ali gole malungil sweldo.
Kamal masauli kolera malungi question kau au era bodo lava agar selgimo rurunya ada obisa isei magoro state tawasei asku mendia kaus palemeringi emul mo iti disu mangani kaus palemeringi molas mengut meredel gut makli sel mus palemeringi disku meu del time el mus pe tilai del taya wolera basol sel dalbol lu ulemo lagawaralma malubel bol ba lonsangara mosos malegor adra isel dulu asitte girel itala ya last resort sayid gulgoni pesticide molas kata malas mal el gutmok raw era bodo uspe agar legal gara diagal nga adiregal ngaria bol tomalira environment not only the environment tulungal gargaw ma armal ngara blim sayid wagi molas mal murungi kado nguwa garan molas malas mal gutmok la yai ro gun ki kyong ngara maori raw era bodo uspe agar di sayid asel murgaw goler
Ay, kabong.
Okay. Malungi la omkol ra obis egimo pongem el mastong el momesas el garle alak alwi den dia kagarang ngasto lo tul mamukada il aigiden mologoi. Adi only gar el gimo bang el merulo il aigida kamama obang etiang agim ordering off island. Mas kumum la moringira stoang al sabe me mamkodong el mera 488-6073 Maluben 6345 kimo bangam el mas tawang eki mesa sedgar wasing wangarang eki dire kal kim reli assessment trablim el awuk sabam el ngusu gawaringi si eki di molingi teringi le kamol ngua akaran mora guk kirel mo malmal langarang klel e guk mortom le imo munguk mo problem le gorgau.
Okay, sulang Sil. So, addition update while we wait for if there's any more callers calling in. I just want to bring this up just to also update the public. I know I did mention we had 10 dengue case from January until I guess it's safe to say today. We have a total of 10 dengue fever cases. 7 out of the 10 cases are from Koror State, within Koror. This is why we need to bring our focus to inside the Koror for any prevention control measures that we need to do. It has to be done now, starting now. Cleaning around your house, you can do it at least once or twice a week. Just come out, walk around your house, look for any breeding sites. Again, the man-made containers is what the dengue mosquito likes to breathe and rest inside. Plastic cans, especially tires, they really love to rest in the tires. So please get rid of these man-made breeding sites around your house. If we go back to our 3S awareness, we did mention repellent. Mosquito repellent, insects repellent is also a good protection for yourself. Again, if you don't get bitten by an infected mosquito, you will not get a dengue fever. So please take care of yourself. Always use insect repellent so you don't get bitten by the mosquito. And lastly, seek consultations. Please, if you feel any of the symptoms of dengue, do go to the hospital or the clinics and check yourself up. Make sure you're okay. Make sure you're not having a dengue fever, or it could be a leptospirosis disease. Again, for the 7 cases in throughout Koror, want to point out that we did have one dengue case from Ngargaswal, one dengue case from Ngorongoro, one dengue case from Madalay, 2 from Ngarbed, 1 from Miuns, and 1 from Ngargapsang. So again, this is an indicator for us as the number of dengue cases rise. Please, let's do our part together. If you need any help for assessment around your house, please do call Environmental Health at 6073 488-6073 if you need any assistance or any help to do assessment at your house or to get rid of the mosquito breeding sites around your house yard. We also have the Coro State Sanitation's colleagues here, Stephen. We do collaborate with the Coro State Sanitation people to address any issue regarding mosquito or rats around your yard. Again, thank you, and please do practice the 3S prevention. Thank you.
Skum na modera questions ra balul me imerti de gim mosimra toksore al sils ngani ata magi kukmong al mutal me update askum ngani ya ora talibel mongoriak ra number dengue cases ay kuklumutan me update ra Oro State wayel giblam dungul tewang agotel beote gotel yasui el lamot maklela ula terbangel arakta adi matmoklar gablis adi momoite yidel klalo niya mo ula araktal merablay ese yide yida terbangia araktal dengi maleptol mergit matrongal git nakti ngutel te alle orenga suli war listeners al kuk mlosumi loreng cycle update ra office ra environmental health ma Coro State Sanitation el mulabal mer el alsils ma on behalf of the team aktiuring asuliu maguknex el toksor gamal me update ngani a question komiu en sumiu el gora officer rom 488-6073 ma 116345 ma Coro State Sanitation adengwal 488-3133 asku mungukno de al sumiu lo gera garmiu el alsil se yida dengwa man sumiu lam godong al me yagi ngosumiu mo regil kur babal so mam ya malure ngasuli al bekladal no rengser tal toksor el alsils
Kasi kita boleh pangalan program lagi dalam bentuk ada environmental health ma Coro State ni kita malmal program lagi hello ring sa ngilongak Martel radio station kita bisa teme deng la moy ta tri ma evidel bungra tir klor el altutaw kata mamalmal makapatrang si ramli ka malita klel